So today we're going to dive into one of Europe's most incredible, and maybe still a little bit hidden, stretches of coastline. We're talking about Portugal's Costa de Prata, or, as it's known, the Silver Coast. We're going to look at what makes this place that perfect, rare mix of authentic living and a really smart investment.
You know, it feels like so many coastlines these days have started to feel, well, the same. So a question keeps coming up. Where can you still find something real, something that hasn't been completely paved over by mass tourism? Well, the answer just might be waiting for you along Portugal's Atlantic shore.
And this really gets to the heart of the difference. A lot of people know the Algarve, with its big resorts and very focused development. The Silver Coast, it tells a completely different story. It's grown in a much more natural way, keeping its real Portuguese character while still, adding modern touches. It's a place that feels like it's been enhanced, not erased.
So that brings us right to the core promise of the Silver Coast: authenticity. But what does that word even mean when we're talking about a place to live or even just to visit? Let's break it down.
Okay, so this is it. It's a lifestyle where the daily rhythm is still set by the ocean, by the land. I mean, you can literally see the fishing boats heading out at dawn and then find their catch in the local market just hours later. This is all about plugging into a real community and its traditions, not just checking things off a tourist list.
And here's what that actually feels like in your day-to-day life. We're talking about making real connections with people in your community, eating unbelievable food that was literally pulled from the sea or picked from a field that morning, and having this deep connection to nature, from these wild, epic surf breaks to totally calm, peaceful lagoons. The best part? You get all of this incredible quality of life, at a cost that is just getting harder and harder to find anywhere else in coastal Europe.
But here's the thing. The Silver Coast isn't just one note. Not at all. One of its biggest strengths, and a huge part of its appeal, is just how diverse it is. This one coastline really does have something for almost every kind of lifestyle you can imagine.
I mean, just look at this for a second. On one hand, you've got Nazaré, the world capital for giant wave surfing. It's got this super vibrant, high-energy feel. Then you can drive to Óbidos, this perfectly preserved medieval walled town where you feel like you've literally stepped back in time. It's a dream for anyone who loves history and culture. And for a total change of pace, you have São Martinho do Porto, with its unique, calm, shell-shaped bay. It's pretty much the perfect spot for families. 3 completely different worlds, and they're all right next to each other. It's amazing.
All right, so beyond the incredible lifestyle, and it is incredible, there's a really strong data-driven case for the Silver Coast. This isn't just a decision you make with your heart, it's one you can feel really good about with your head. Let's look at the numbers. This chart pretty much says it all, doesn't it? While property in other big-name European coastal spots can cost a small fortune, the Silver Coast offers you that same beauty, that same quality of life for just a fraction of the price. That value is a massive part of the story here.
And listen, it's not just about value today, it's about growth tomorrow. The market here has seen really strong, really consistent growth. We're talking between 8 and 12% a year recently. And this isn't some crazy speculative bubble. It's steady growth, and it's fueled by a growing international reputation, and more importantly, by a real demand for exactly the kind of authentic life we've been talking about.
So who's actually moving here? Well, that's what makes the market so resilient. It's not just depending on one type of buyer. You've got strong demand from Portuguese people themselves, a growing wave of international retirees, and now a whole new group of remote workers and investors. And you know what unites all of them? They're all searching for that authentic quality of life, which creates this incredibly stable and diverse foundation for the whole market.
So as we start to wrap this up, what we see is a region that really delivers on 2 totally different but connected promises: an absolutely unmatched lifestyle and a really compelling strategic investment. You know, this quote just nails it. It's all about finding that perfect balance. You get to dive into this rich, authentic Portuguese culture and tradition, but you don't have to give up any of the modern comforts or amazing infrastructure. It really, truly is the best of both worlds.
So we'll end with this question for you to think about. As more and more of the world starts to look and feel the same, that search for something authentic becomes more and more important. The Silver Coast offers one incredible vision of what that can be. Which kind of leads to a bigger question. In a world full of globalized resorts, what does authentic living really mean to you?